Welcome community, my name's Paul Mills, also known as Binarai, here for a weekly update for Raptoreum. We have a very special guest today, and something else for you all. Share the stream. This is the official Raptoreum YouTube channel. Please click like, subscribe to the channel. Let's get this rolling.
Let's play.
Então ela prefere o DJ, nosso bonde tá pesadão, pesadão, pesadão. O bonde tá pesadão, pesadão, pesadão.
you doing, Danek? Nicholas, Green Miner, Gecko's brother. Jamalis, what's up, brother? We've got Todd, Tenacious D. What's up, guys? Good to see you. Footwiser on the YouTube. Crypto Matt, how you doing, bro?
Drop that. Big stains dripping on the road. When come to party, I just came to get my money right. If you wanna party, you should know that I don't want to fight. If you wanna step up, you can step up and get up tonight. If I know really whenever, okay, you know the street. Right.
Hey, rude. Drop that. Big stains dripping on the road. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, you fine community, whether you're in possibly the Talon community, the Osmium community, or even the Raptoreum community. A big welcome to you all for this week's weekly update. My name's Paul Mills from Raptoreum Core and also Talon Core. To my right we have... Who do we have? You might be on my left, actually.
I'm somewhere around here. Sometimes I wonder.
If I point that way, I'm pointing at you. So, yes.
Okay, fine. I'm Hunter Schultz, Strategic Director of Raptoreum.
Excellent. And below me we have...
Hi, I'm Mancini, founder of Osmium, and currently I'm working on Talon Wallet.
He's in Talon Core, yes. Okay, it's going to be quite an exciting stream today. We are excited to get started. For a lot of you in the community, this is the stream that you're going to be wanting to watch. So I think we'll just get started. What we're going to do is we're going to start the stream off with a sort of a quick sort of run through Raptoreum weekly update with myself and Hunter. And then we're going to move to a second part of the stream. And yes, just stay tuned and let's see what happens, yeah? Okay. Hunter, would you like to start us off?
I'd love to, Paul. And why not? Well, a couple of things that have been moving forward on several fronts. IP protection. We have a developer who is working on an easy on-ramp for turning fiat into assets. And that is a significant piece of work. And I'm looking forward to sharing that. We're all looking forward to sharing that. David and the developer were chatting last week and refining things and looking at the back end. And we also revisited the IP part of it, the legal part of it, to make sure that things were in place and that we had everything buttoned up. And a big part of this is educating creators who will ultimately use the system to help protect their work. Because this is the initial process. As soon as you write a song or perform it, whatever, you would protect it on the blockchain, which gives you a really good starting point for protecting your IP. The next step is the official registration, whether it's a trademark or a copyrightable work, and also patents. But we're really going to be focused in terms of marketing on copyright, music, video, photos. That market, because it's huge, literally hundreds of millions of creators out there. So that's one of the reasons why this is incredibly important. So anyway, David and I and the developer are going through this, and we're knocking on the door. So I'm really happy to see that. As I went out a couple weekends ago to get a birthday gift for my wife, I went to a local jeweler here in Panama, and he does custom jewelry designs. And I had talked to him about Raptoreum probably a year ago, before assets were released, and I said, this is something you might want to consider. Well, now they're out, and we revisited it, and he was very interested in it because he's getting copied like there's no tomorrow. So he is very interested in learning about Raptoreum and blockchain and how it can protect him. So he's in the process of studying what this is. And my plan with him is to sit down and have coffee with him, go through it, explain it, have him use the core wallet because he has multiple things that he's going to have to manage. And he's interested in doing that anyway because it'll help him learn blockchain. So he also is very excited to hear about what we're doing on the on-ramp, the easy on-ramp for copyright protection. But he really wants to understand the nuts and bolts, and that's terrific. So that one could be the first use case of a jeweler using this to protect their work. And that's promotable. That's something I will share with the media contacts that we've been developing, and local, and even he has his works are being copied in Colombia. And he's also worried about how AI can now take photographs and recreate molds, or create molds very easily for works to be copied. So this is going to help him protect his work. And there are other things that we're developing along with that, the cease and desist letters, both to offending websites and also ISPs that are hosting those websites, because they don't want to be, as soon as they're notified that there is an issue with copyright or trademark, they're likely to take that website, the offending website, down until that content is gone. They don't want to be an enabler, let's put it that way. So we've been working on that. The other thing that we've been working on, and this just is part of the credentials niche that we've been looking at here in Panama, we have a very good relationship with a key player in the maritime industry. And he and I, in fact, we were just chatting a little while ago about maritime credentials are a big deal. And they've been forged, they've been sold, anyway, that is an industry issue. And we are approaching several different organizations and within the maritime community here to do a pilot project, for instance, and show what can be done with Raptoreum on our blockchain versus anyone else. And as soon as I told him this last month, he got it. This is exactly what the maritime industry needs. So, and there is an initiative within maritime, a blockchain initiative within maritime, so it's a receptive audience. There are other positive things that I can go into at a later date, but for now, that's looking very good. And this is between the jeweler and something I'm about to share with you. I hope you drop some ideas into your thinking caps. I have a friend of mine, acquaintance of mine, who works for the Panama Canal, and he's in corporate security, and he's about to retire. And I mentioned blockchain, and he's very interested in it. He knows it's something it's on his radar. And I said, I think now's the time that we sit down, because the Panama Canal has credentials, but B, he is going to be dealing with the corporate security world, and they have other issues, credentials issues, and potentially other things. So I think for him, blockchain consulting using Raptoreum as the go-to blockchain is something he can add to his business menu services that he can offer. And so I'm trying to arrange a coffee with him so we can chat about it, and also the canal too. So it's another maritime aspect. The other thing that I wanted to mention and related to this is, if you've got similar ideas, reach out to us, let us know, and let us look at the business development side of it, and we'll do some brainstorming. And it's community powered, just like the rest of this project is. It's all community powered. And you never know, you may know someone that can trigger an avalanche of assets being created on Raptoreum. So it's been another a lot of good progress being made, and I'm very happy about that. And I'm looking forward to sharing more, but there's some really good segments, market segments, and even more coming. So that's about all I have for now.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not sure what part of the project you reside, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on X, whether you're on Discord, but you've probably heard on our Discord channel and some of our sister channels as well. We have something called Stacy Wallet. And on Stacy Wallet, you can transact Raptoreum coins and a host of other coins as well to your friends in various different ways, be it rain or phrase related or 2FA related and things like that. But a lot of you don't realize that we have quite substantial communities on our Telegram channels, and something that they were hugely missing since our inception was the the equal transactability of Raptoreum across their friends in these different ways. So I just want to say a big thank you to Jamardis, who has finished work. Well, I say finished work; he's never really finished, has he? Who has built a Telegram-based Raptorus connected bot. I know that a lot of you already use Raptorus a lot to track your nodes and other things like that, such as network data and other things. But now you are able to transact Raptoreum across friends in Telegram, be it active rain, or be it direct to a wallet, or be direct to a username, or a random selection of people, depending on how you want to distribute it. So it's I think it's going to really be great for our Telegram communities out there. It's going to really allow us to give initiatives and little competitions and other things like that amongst some of our country leaders that are on our team. It's a tool within their grasp that their communities can actually use. So I'm just going to go through a bit of a run through of a post I made earlier about this. I did post on the Discord, I posted on X, and that just goes to all the other channels as well. So it is a new way for Telegram users to send and receive Raptoreum within the app. A little bit like Stacy Wallet on Discord, but now it's in Telegram. So why is this cool? Well, you can now send Raptoreum user to user or user to wallet right in the Telegram channel. And you can send, as I've just mentioned, send RTM to specific users, send RTM to wallet addresses, send RTM to a random selection of users, and send RTM to the top active users within the channels. This is pretty cool as well, because it sort of incentivizes community participation. And I assume that people are going to start putting like periods or full stops, as we call them, in the channel to try and get their active sort of participation. But I'm sure Mancini will patch that up in a future iteration of Raptorus with Raptoreum transactions. But yeah, it's a really cool thing for the Telegram users, and something that's really been missing in the project since we started on the back of the success of Tree, our lead developer's Stacy Wallet. So you can use similar commands in the way they are typed out as the Discord wallet. So if you join the channel, send one message, you automatically get a wallet. You can start the Raptorus bot in DM and check out your address. If you want to check out the commands for that, you can actually check out the help within that, just /help, I think it is. Jamardis, if I'm wrong, please do chime in on the YouTube channel right now. But for example, rtm.send one RTM and then at the user. You could do rtm.send one and then just put the RTM address. You can do rtm.send 10A5, and that'll do 10 RTM between 5 active people, and the most active person will get the most RTM. So this is the incentive. So if 100 was sent, then it would be graded in the most active people. Then rtm.send 10R5, and that'll just be a random 5 people in the chat who have who have typed at least once in the chat. So this is pretty cool. The activity is actually measured per 24 hours. So it's not like of all time. If you want to get in that grading of being active, then you must be active within the last 24 hours. I think that's a fair feature to have, so it prevents people really spamming the chat and then history deciding on who gets the most, which is wrong, really. So yeah, distribution is weighted by engagement, as it should be. As you know, this fantastic bot has only just been released by Jamardis, and although we have been testing it in a separate testing environment for probably a couple of months now, we do want to reiterate to you all, please only send small amounts, only load your wallets up with small amounts while this is still in early stages, while there's still a few things to patch over. And the last thing we need is people to lose millions of RTM. Not saying you're going to, but you know, you never know what's going to happen in cryptocurrency, so we want to make sure that it's fully tested properly amongst you all, while the last few issues and niggles are ironed out by Jamardis himself. So currently only user transactions succeed if the user actually has a username, and also you have to make a comment at least once as well. So it won't just send to strangers, if you get what I'm saying. Once we are happy with the way it's working in the main Raptoreum Telegram channel, we're then going to be rolling it out into some of the other popular channels that we run, including RTM Russian and also RTM Spanish. So that's something for everyone to look forward to. Again, huge thank you to Jamardis for making this happen. Jamardis has pushed through as he always does. Doesn't matter what's going on with everything else around him, doesn't matter what's going on in the world, doesn't matter what's going on with markets or price. He's just continued to build and you know, made things happen that people previously said weren't possible. So I'm sure I just saw Hunter do a big clap, and I think we should all
Golf
give
clap, yes,
Jamardis a big clap.
Yeah. There you go. Golf clap. Yeah, there we go.
So if you want to go and check that out at our Telegram channel, I'm sure Fudweiser might send that into the YouTube channel right now, but it is t.me/Raptoreum with two M's on the end. Long story, but I'm not going to tell you now. So that's that. Excellent stuff, and please go and check that out. Jamardis is also giving us a bit of a snapshot into the future of this bot. There is going to be extra sort of rain qualities to that, similar to what you get on the Discord. Also, he has got his sights on full asset integration into Raptorus as well, and that includes creation and also transactability of these assets as well. So I would expect Jamardis would then have graphical qualities to the transacted assets as well, so people can actually see what's being sent and received, be it either the you know, logo that's connected to the asset or the NFT or the corresponding file underneath the IPFS, depending on if he can crack the code in different ways of sending IPFS file systems. So yes, exciting stuff. And Tree, if you are listening to what Jamardis has created, I certainly think you should get the ball rolling on the Discord bot, because Jamardis is really catching up, and he might overtake you soon, especially with assets integration in a community environment, which is what everyone wants, including myself. So yes, get it done, Tree. Come on, we're all waiting for you.
You need to get the golf clap, Tree. Yes, that's waiting for you.
Another thing I mentioned on the last stream or stream before is I applied for ChainSpect, which is how they sort of it's a really popular site for measuring TPS of a chain. So I did apply for it. Now we've got a call booked with them on potential integration, so we're a bit further with that, which is cool. If you don't already know what ChainSpect is, basically it's a little bit like CoinMarketCap, but instead of measuring market cap and price and things like that, they actually measure speed of networks. So at the moment, obviously, you can imagine you've got probably Solana and a couple of other underdogs at the top of the moment. Maybe at the bottom of the list, you've probably got Bitcoin and Ethereum, very slow chains, but yeah, it is what it is. And as you know, we've got new ways on the chain where we are speeding things up. So we thought, it's best to apply now so people can see us amongst that list of the chains that are sort of competing for top dog in terms of speed. And when transaction decoupling comes online from our developers, then we will be able to see in real time where we stand in terms of potential transactability, current TPS, and also a few other things as well that they measure on as well. We might not be the fastest in the world when this happens. We might be, I don't know, but we'll certainly see about that. So yeah, that's something else. I just want to say a big thank you to Fudwiser for continuing to push the Coin Market League ranking and voting amongst our communities. I noticed a few days back now he actually translated the vote into all the different languages and posted them all into our different language channels, which really helped us at the moment. I can see that we are number one, as we should be. So that just shows the power of us when we all get together and we all chip in and put the coin where it should be amongst a list of other coins. So excellent stuff. As you can see, if you do go to Coin Market League, the second place is not too far behind. They are sort of gearing their communities up to try and overtake us. So I know we can do it, guys, and keep it up. And again, thank you to each and every one of you for doing your part and for placing them votes in. Thank you. Hunter, shall we do asset of the week while we're here?
Sure, why not?
We'll do it quickly though, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so asset of the
I
week.
gotta pull it up.
We got our Minty Assets channel. So if we
Yes,
go to,
we cleaned that up.
yeah, we did. If we go to Minty Assets, I'm pulling this up to the stream now.
There's the Chicago guy there, but I'm looking for okay, there's some flowers, some decorations of some kind. I'm on asset number 2885, by the way.
How are
Mixed
you? That's
arts. Mixed arts. Okay, mixed
okay.
arts. The one above mixed arts people. That's actually very creative.
All right. So
Mixed arts.
isn't that the same as the?
Yeah, there's two that look the same.
Oh, so the one above it. You're on about the bull.
Well, the bull's okay. Yeah.
You like?
I like mixed arts more than I like the.
Yeah, the mixed arts is cool.
So far, that's my favorite.
All right.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that and save it and see if anyone's copied it while we are here.
Okay.
You can carry on.
I'm looking at things like Rich Dog, RTM Dog Heaven.
Yeah, I can see
It's got a
that.
whole bunch of coins around him. Yeah, that's interesting. A bunch of dog pictures, which is kind of cool. I think we need one of Jeff. My name is Jeff. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, the Chihuahua with the hat on. That's always good. Super villain evil gang. Super villain evil gang. That looks like something that's copied, but I could be wrong. Devil head. And then there's some logos. 2870. And we have to go back to, we're only going back just so far, right? We are going back to May 21st, right? Or 21st. So we didn't do it last week, did we? Where are we on? 20, yeah, we go up to asset number looking at the dates on the 23rd. There's a whole bunch created that weren't like MP3s or something.
Okay, I think that one is unique. There are other images that are similar in design. The one that I was searching, by the way, but I
Okay.
can't find an identical one.
Okay.
So I think that is unique.
Okay, so I am
So
going
that is a
back.
contender. That's a contender. Are you? Have you seen any other decent ones moving
Well,
up?
I know there'll be some fan favorites when you when you get to the women.
Oh,
You might want
what?
to throw that one up. Asset number 2833.
All right, I'm working my way up.
An appropriate Raptoreum shirt on, I might add. And then there's assets above that that are sure to fantasy waiting for you. Always going to be popular. Let alone the lady in red. Yeah, there's some very hot women in these. Okay, when was that done? 21st. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Someone went to town on the 20th. Okay. So basically from roughly 20 25 28 25 onward.
Yeah.
And you can see out of all the gal picks, I think I will go with I think I'm going to go with the blonde. Waiting for you. I'm happily married, by the way, just for the record.
Yeah, it sounds it. Yeah. All right, I think we're gonna call the winner, and we both agree that the what was it called?
I'm going to
The
scroll
mixed
down.
arts one.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the coolest
that's
one.
creative.
It's unique.
Yeah.
Can't find it anywhere else. If I am wrong, guys, please let me know. But I can't actually find that on Google image search. So if you are the owner of Mixed Arts, please send either me or Hunter a DM, either on Telegram or on Discord, and I will send you some magical Raptorium coins.
Wonderful.
Okay. Hunter.
Yes. Standing by.
Do you have any final words?
Do I have any final words? Well, I have a feeling that
Okay.
something is going to happen. Something is going to be relayed, information relayed very shortly, perhaps within the next few minutes. That actually is really exciting when you think about it. And when you see it, it's, I mean, wow. The impact of this is going to be gigantic on the UTXO DeFi space. I mean, there's no other way of saying it. This is between Raptorium and related projects, there are a lot of firsts being done. And that's something I think is worth crowing about, that there's so much creativity and the fact that we can come up with the ideas. I say we, but these developers can come up with ideas and then actually make them happen. And the world first that we have is I still just, you got to love it. You just got to love it. And I hope people who may have been around the project a couple of years ago and are coming back and they don't really know what's been going on, they understand that what's happened and all the things that have been done, it's truly remarkable. And yeah, so I would just say, community, see you later. We'll see you next week. And I'm going to turn it over to you guys. And ciao.
Okay.
Take care, Hunter.
So, what can I say? So we we wanted to create something that hadn't done before. Maybe a diamond in the rough, you might say. Gold veiled in grit. A rose in the cement. And a lot of you have been waiting a long time for us to actually bring something out and offer something to you all that you can use, as long as you are signed up to a private beta that we previously mentioned you could. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a little jingle, and we're going to brand up into our Talon clothing, not literally like, but just on the stream, and then we're gonna show you something. So stick with us.
All right.
So I'm going to hand it over to Mancini, who is in Talon Core. Let's go, Mancini.
Hey everyone, stoked to be here tonight. This is a moment that I've been waiting for a long time. I know that Binarai told you that you have been waiting for this moment for a long time, but trust me, I've been waiting for this moment much longer. Maybe to recap how we got here. We have a very strong feeling that UTXO chains are far superior to the account-based chains in terms of auditability and usually in terms of security. And that's why, for example, Raptoreum is a UTXO chain, and that's why we feel that it should remain a UTXO chain going forward. But if you take a look at these chains, they are by and large lacking the advanced smart contract features of some other account-based chains that are gaining a lot of traction and a lot of popularity in the recent years, like Ethereum did years ago, and now Solana seems to be taking over. And this is why Raptoreum is working on smart contracts in the UTXO domain. And the issue with the UTXO chains also is that most of these projects do not have a great wallet experience like Ethereum or Solana. And most UTXOs revolve around different flavors of the core wallet, which is great if you know how to navigate the complexity of the core wallet, but it's not so great if that is the first thing you see when you enter crypto. So we felt that we need a much simpler interface. We are aiming for mass adoption, and we thought about creating a simple extension, mobile, you name it, wallet that we could use to authenticate users, to sign transactions or messages, to transfer coins or assets, to interact with third-party apps, and do all of this quickly, easily, without any extra bells and whistles, and all of this without the necessity of having a core wallet, which you know that you need to fully synchronize with the blockchain before you can even start using it. And that's why we decided to create Talon Wallet. As a quick reminder, I started working on Talon Wallet in late 2023, which is a long time ago. So it's been a long time in the making. We've been developing the Talon Wallet browser extension and a custom backend that we call Erie. Since then, we had an alpha version out early last year. We did a video, we streamed a few times and told you where we're headed. And the beta that we want to talk about today has been finished. I mean, the development phase has been finished this March. And since then, we have been testing it on the mainnet and fixing a number of bugs that we have identified since then. And I'm really pleased to announce that we finally got to where we wanted to be, and we have the beta ready, and it is ready to be shared with all the testers. So before I show you the polished beta version, I would like to just say that Talon Wallet can now create, of course, you can create a new wallet, you can import a wallet from a mnemonic, you can manage your HD accounts in the wallet. For those of you that don't know, HD stands for hierarchic deterministic, so that you can create all of the accounts that you add to the wallet from a single private key that is linked to the mnemonic, so that you can always get back to your to all your accounts and all your funds using just one mnemonic phrase. Of course, you can export your private keys. You can create or import QR codes for addresses. Take a look at past transactions. Take a look at transaction details. And that's basically what it can do right now, and it can do it really well. So maybe without further ado, I would like to show you the current version of Talon Wallet, which, as I've said, we have shown you before, but I think it's a good opportunity to just take you through some of the features of Talon Wallet. So
Absolutely. Mancini, if you could share your screen and let me know when you do
yep.
that, and then I'll set the window for it so everyone can see clearly.
Working on that right now.
Okay, can see Osmium at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my Talon Wallet icon. So let me just launch that, and this is the initial Talon Wallet screen. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to import a wallet that I have used in the past from a mnemonic phrase that is valid, fortunately, so I can continue to set a new password for the wallet. And I want to use both Osmium and Raptoreum. So let me just import that right now, and I'm in. So what you can see here is my Osmium balance. You can see my past transactions. And right now I can send or receive transactions. But maybe let me quickly, I'm going to try and send out some coins to one of my wallets to quickly show you the process of sending coins out. And as you can see, it's really simple, and it's done. And as you can see, I already have the pending outgoing transaction. And if I were to wait long enough for the next block, I would probably see that as sent, which I'm not going to do right now. Instead, I'm going to switch to Raptoreum right now. Here you can also see that I've worked with this wallet in the past, and we haven't shown you the details of the transaction list before, but it is really simple to navigate. You can sort by any parameter that you see in the table. So you can also filter outgoing, incoming transactions, and it works like a charm. But maybe I'll show you some more transactions. Paul, could you lend me a few RTM?
Absolutely, as long as you pay them back.
Now, of course, with interest.
Maybe we could show them the QR code thing. That would be cool.
Yeah, let's do that. So you don't have to type the entire address, but instead let me share you the QR code, and
Okay.
if you have a webcam nearby,
I've got one right
feel free
here,
to scan that.
There we go. Scan
Got
that.
it?
Got the address. How many RTM would you like?
I don't know. How rich do you feel? 5 RTM, 10 RTM?
Yeah, well, I think we'll settle for 5. Okay,
Okay.
so I'll send you 5 RTM. There you go. I've just sent
Thanks.
them. There you go.
Already have them.
Instantly
Thank you so
there.
much.
Quick.
Yes, that was fast. And I can already see the transaction that you've sent me with all the details. It's not confirmed yet, but I already have the information about the transaction with links to the Raptoreum Explorer, of course, where you can check other details related to that transaction. But let me send them back, because I would forget probably. I did say with interest, right?
All right.
Okay.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Got them.
So
Got them.
here we go. So this is what Talon Wallet can do right now. It looks extremely simple, but trust me, underneath is a lot of code. We have prepared a lot of stuff for future updates. So we have like fully blown multi-coin features. We already have the groundwork for third-party app communication, so that we will be able to talk to other web apps where you will be able to log on and confirm messages or transactions as soon as these apps start popping up. I heard that there are already several marketplaces being developed, so
That's
we are
right.
really looking forward to that. And maybe I'll talk about the beta for a few minutes.
Sure.
So we have already sent a few invites for the beta program to people that have been supportive of the project for a very long time. We're also going to send invites to this private beta program to everyone that is boosting either Osmium or Talon. Do we send out to RTM boosters as well?
Absolutely.
We might do that, right?
Absolutely. Of course
Yeah,
we will.
okay.
Mancini, can you
So
do me a
everyone-
favor? Can you close that
Sure.
stream down? Just close the stream.
I'll do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, let me do that quickly.
There we go. Excellent.
Good.
Yep.
So anyone who's boosting, so if you want to join the beta, you just give a boost to any of the 3 Discord channels that I've just mentioned, RTM, Osmium, or Talon, and you will get an invite. Or if you feel lucky, send me or Binarai a direct message that you want to take Talon Wallet out for a spin, and maybe you will be one of the few lucky people that will get an invite and will get a beta version of Talon Wallet for you to tryout. The beta program will start on Monday, so we still have a few days to collect names if you are interested, or if you boost any of the channels. The beta program will run for 3 weeks. There is a caveat though. We do require you to do some work. It's not a lot, but the reason for the beta program is to capture as much user feedback as possible in a structured way. So we have created a beta tester form that we will kindly ask you to fill out. It's not overly complex, but it will probably take you, I don't know, 5 minutes to fill in, something like that. You tried it, Binarai. What do you?
About 5 minutes.
It was something like that.
Depends on how much you want to help. You can really spend some time on it if you want. If you find lots of bugs, it probably take you 10 minutes. But
it could take longer. So don't.
We really want people to really test out everything, try and overload the wallet, try and break the wallet, because it's these sort of situations that are going to help us really solidify the future of the wallet on a larger scale, as we aspire the wallet to be. So yes, if you are, as Mancini said, if you do want to become a beta tester, we do expect you to sort of chip in and help us out, because it means a lot to us. It means a lot to the Osmium community. It means a lot to Raptoreum UTXO DeFi as a whole, and also UTXO DeFi as in the whole of blockchain as well, due to its excellent security and due to its current lack of something that matches Phantom Wallet or MetaMask or similar browser extension wallets such as that. So, we're excited. We want you to be excited. We really see potential in what's being built here. Although yes, we do admit it's taken a long time, but as we've mentioned many times, this is fresh code from the ground up. No one has sort of done it in the way that it's been done like this before, and it's definitely something brand new in the space, something that was certainly missing in the space in terms of UTXO. So yes, get boosting those servers if you haven't already enrolled as part of the beta, and yes, we'll post some links in the description of this video as it goes out as well. Mancini, is there anything that we should talk about in terms of the future of Talon Wallet? So what are we aspiring to create on top of where we are right now on this private beta?
Most definitely. So after the beta, we will collect all the information. We will take a long look at what we gather back from the testers. But what we definitely plan to work on after the beta is adding more chains to the wallet, both UTXO and account based, so that the wallet is useful to more users as we strive for mass adoption. We will definitely want to add tokens or assets, so that you will be able not only to send coins, but also transact tokens. We will want to finish the third-party app integration, so that we will be able to tie into other applications as well. We definitely want to integrate Talon Wallet with cold wallets, so that you will be able to use your ledgers and Trezors and the lot with Talon Wallet. And we plan to integrate with providers that will enable Talon Wallet to do fiat transactions, swaps, and staking. And in the future, we plan to expand to other platforms. Right now, Talon Wallet works only in Chrome,
So that
I
means
mean,
Brave, any Chromium browser, basically, we
you
tested.
might get it to it has not been tested. It should work in all Chromium based browsers, but bear in mind that it has not been tested, and there might be things that might break. But as I've said, they might work perfectly, but they might not.
Yeah.
Chrome is the only browser that has been battle tested, and of course, we will want to support more browsers in the future. And we are also striving to migrate Talon wallets to mobile. So we will want to create an Android and iOS version in the future as well.
One thing I will mention is when we do release the beta, we will be providing full instructions on how to install the wallet into your browsers, so you can actually test it out. It's a little different to your standard extension, as you know, we're not currently on the sort of the Google extension marketplace as such at the moment, but there is a way where you can add it to the extensions and get full usability out of the Talon wallet. So don't worry about that, guys.
It is fairly simple to load it up and start using it. And we will not give you any instructions on how to use the wallet itself, because we want to see how intuitive it is. And if you get lost, please tell us, because we want the application to be built in a way where you do not need any instructions. That is very important to us.
Absolutely.
And I think that I've said everything that I wanted to in terms of the beta and
Yep.
where we are with development.
Excellent. If you would like to follow us on X at Talon Wallet, that is at Talon Wallet. Please do that. You will find further updates on X for Talon Wallet. We do have a YouTube for Talon Wallet, but we haven't actually put anything on there yet. We felt it'd be a lot better to do it on the Raptoreum channel for now, due to having no subscribers on our other YouTube. If you want to talk about Osmium and where they can follow on there as well, that'd be great, Mancini.
Yeah, I mean, you can follow Osmium at Osmium Chain on X, and if you can also check out our website on osmium.space, and you will be able to find all the social links on there. And if you're not part of our Discord community, I welcome you to join, because that's where we talk about where we are with the development and our future plans the most. And of course, the Talon Wallet community as well on Discord.
Yeah, so we will send. Make sure you're following Raptoreum at Raptoreum on X. Also, this channel is the official Raptoreum YouTube channel, so please give this channel a like, subscribe. You can also become a member if you like what you see and you want to support us on what we do here. Me and Hunter would really appreciate that, and everything that goes into that goes towards bettering the channel and the small marketing initiatives that we are working on. But yes, all links that we have just spoken about over the last few minutes will be posted in the stream description after the stream ends, so you can scroll down and check that out. As always, I usually say, if there's any suggestions that you've got for us, including for Talon Wallet or any of the projects mentioned today, please give us a comment in the YouTube channel or in the corresponding Discord channels, and we would like to hear it. If people don't share their ideas or their suggestions, then we wouldn't get it anywhere in life, and that's how things progress and things get better. So we do appreciate any of that. Also, if you have any ideas or anything that you are currently working on to push forward UTXO DeFi, maybe an integration, possible future integration with Talon Wallet that we've been currently building, or anything that utilizes what Raptoreum is doing with their asset system, or any potential anything potential for something like Osmium and a future project that Osmium could work on, that would be great to hear as well. Is there any final words, Mancini?
I think that I just like to say that I'm thrilled that we got to this phase. It has been a long time coming, and I know that some of the Osmium community members have been a bit grumpy these past few weeks, as you have been expecting the beta to launch much sooner, as I've been setting the expectations that we're going to be launching in February, March, and it's June already. So that's on me, guys. Sorry about that. But we've been doing our best to iron out all the bugs that we've been finding since development has stopped, and we didn't want to launch a beta with a version that was riddled with bugs, because that wouldn't basically give us the information that we needed. So we just needed a little more time to do that, and we're really happy with the version that we have right now, and we can't wait to hear your feedback.
Thank you very much, community, and yeah, thank you for the support over the last couple of years for the Talon wallet and for all the other projects that we are involved in around all of that. So we are working our hardest to complete some of the pieces of the puzzle that are missing in the circulatory economy of UTXO DeFi. And as every day goes by, we are certainly making progress in completing that circle. Thank you very much. We will be back next week for another stream, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yep. Have a great time, guys. Catch you later.